G'day, pilgrims. Isaiah chapter 5, verse 1. Now I will sing for the one I love a song about his vineyard. My beloved had a vineyard on a rich and fertile hill. This chapter starts off really nicely and full of hope, but it rapidly turns sour. And Isaiah makes it clear why. Verse 7. The nation of Israel is the vineyard of the Lord of heaven's armies. The people of Judah are his pleasant garden. He expected a crop of justice, but instead he found oppression. He expected to find righteousness, but instead he heard cries of violence. This can also apply to the church today too, lest we think we are somehow better or removed from this pointed criticism. Verse 10. 10 acres of vineyard will not produce even 6 gallons of wine. 10 acres was how much land a team of oxen could plough in a day back then. And today, the average vineyard in Australia, for instance, yields about 8,500 gallons from the same 10 acres. So we can see how pathetic 6 gallons is. Verse 24, therefore, just as fire licks up stubble and dry grass shrivels in the flame, so their roots will rot and their flowers wither. For they have rejected the law of the Lord of heaven's armies, and they have despised the word of the Holy One of Israel. Here yet again is the same key. This suffering is happening like painful discipline because people have despised and rejected God speaking to them. It's separate and distinct from the written law here, which is the word Torah, and that's the Hebrew word for the law. The Hebrew word for word here is imror, which means speech. This is the great theme of the entire Bible. God wants a living relationship with us where he speaks and we listen and respond. This is what he's trying so hard to get his people to understand. It's exactly the same today. Verse 25, that is why the Lord's anger burns against his people and why he has raised his fist to crush them. The mountains tremble and the corpses of his people litter the streets like garbage. But even then the Lord's anger is not satisfied. His fist is still poised to strike. We don't like to think about God's discipline or about how infinitely powerful he is. But his discipline is only because he wants the best for us. He wants our lives to be like that lovely, ordered, peaceful and well-tended, protected and fruitful vineyard. He is powerful and he can discipline us, which is painful. But he also has the power as the Lord of spiritual armies of servants to heal us and transform us. Our job is to know his written law and listen to his voice speaking to us and to act on the basis of this. Watch then as he restores his beautiful, fruitful vineyard in our hearts. Remember, a chapter a day keeps the meaningless away. Love you guys.